It's Week 15 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. It's the Vikings and the Bengals on EA Sports.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense. Fourth season now out of LSU.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
11 Thomas, 11 MT.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for Mixon last week, 18 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
On third down, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Viking territory now. They'll come up first and 10. Down at the 33.
11 Mighty, 11 MT.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Play action. It's Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Linval Joseph coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Complete to Jones. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Burrow now off the bootleg. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Ja'Marr Chase, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading him out, a motivated rookie out of Kentucky. Fell to the early portion of the second round of the draft. It's Will Levis.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he will have a Vikings first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Levis to throw off play action. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. The Vikings had 10-3 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Complete. Jefferson the target. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw it again with Levis. Swings this out for Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Levis to throw it. Touchdown! Jalen Nailor from 4 yards out. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action.
11, 12.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
3rd and 3.
11, 11 Thomas.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And it'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a group.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A give right side now to Hunt. Down to about the 32.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Levis back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Levis sets up to throw here. He had a man open, but he missed it when it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I get my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
Here we go.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Mixing up the middle. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Here's Higgins out on the right side.
Here we go.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here we go. 42. Stop. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Man open, here is Jones. And the Cincinnati score. Charlie Jones, 31 yards. And the Bengals have retaken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. They run forward with Hunt. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Here's Levis. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring it 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Levis out of the shotgun now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They go play action. Here's Levis. He'll buy some time right. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
11 mighty.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
11, 12,
1st down. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. To the sideline and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Cameron Sample there to make the play defensively.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Levis looking to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game. I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. The throw over the middle taken in. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
1st down, Minnesota.
Now Levis. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Nailor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A handoff, running left, Mixon pushing through the contact. And Mixon going to have the Bengals first down as they'll get this up past the 35-yard line. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 18. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And out now come the Vikings. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now here's a throw. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 56 yards. And the Vikings have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Joseph connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And Mixon going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
12.
Inside handoff to Mixon. Runs over him. That's a ring to maneuver. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Levis now on 1st and 10. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jalen Nailor from 3 yards out, and the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 42.
To throw is Duggan. It's caught. Smith. And he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Bengals first down.
Duggan will look to throw this. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's called in. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And they have secured that spot in the playoffs, clinching the NFC North Division, in fact. So for the moment, they would be hosting a wild card game in round 1.
And I think it is cause for celebration. Let's not get hung up on the fact that only one team now gets a bye in the 1st round. Win your division, get to the playoffs, celebrate that, and by the way, they are guaranteed a home game. That's a good way to start the playoffs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 68 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, take a second.
After review of the play, the ruling on
So
the field
that
is
one
reversed.
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Levis to throw out play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Nailor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, you're a former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Going to run with Madison again. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
To a knee goes Flacco, and that should be it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best